Hi, and welcome back to Dr. Kieran's Math Hacks. In the last video, I said that I had two tricks to show you and showed you the divide by 7. Well, in this one, I show you how we can use the 10% method to find the whole. In the past, I've said that you can use it to find the part and you can find the percent, but since we have to take 10% of the whole to start with, how can we use it to solve the whole? Well, I was talking to a student and something clicked and I figured out how to do it. So let's see what it is. All right, let's talk about percentages. So percentages we know are part over whole equals percent over 100. Okay? Before I tell you how to use a 10% method to find out what the whole is, I need to use another trick. There's a trick that says X percent of Y is the same as Y percent of X. Well, let's put some numbers in there. Okay? 5% of 30 is 30% of 5. Okay? So let's look at that. 5% of 30. Well, 10% of 30 is 3. Cut them both in half. We have 5% is 1.5. All right, over here we have 10% is 0.5 times 3. So 30% is again 1.5. So this is a rule that works. Okay? That means if we are looking for the whole, we can swap these two and the number will be the same. For example, if 24 is 80% of something, we can change that, swap these two. 24 over 80 equals X over 100. Now it's easy. 10% is 8. So times 3, 30% is 24. So that means that 24 over X equals 80 over 100. This is 30. All right, let's look at that again with a different example. 25 is 5% of something. We can swap these two. Okay? Now to go from here to here, we have to multiply times 5. Same thing here. We're using the 10% method. We can say 100% equals 5. 500% equals 25, so therefore X equals 500. Let's look at another one. If 27 is 30% of something, okay, what is this number? All right, we switch them around. 27 over 30, X over 100. Okay, 10% is 3. 3 times 9 is 27. So we get that it is 90%. 90% of this equation is the same as 90 in this one. So 27 is 30% of 90. If you're looking for a whole, I want to use the 10% method because, let's admit it, 10% rocks. It gives you the answer fast and easy. Just swap those two. Then you can go ahead and use it. Hey, one more thing. I've now got a web page, drkarensmathhacks.com. I've got all my YouTube videos organized there so you can find what you're looking for, and my Medium articles, as well as a link for my book if you want to buy that. So if you liked this video, like, share, subscribe, and stop by my webpage.